All right, just hopped in the dog bowl. We're waiting on 2 people. Who you like this week, Mark?
Got some big games. Washington, Dallas. In Dallas, always a shootout as a Commander Redskin fan myself. Terry practiced today, which makes things interesting. There's a lot of weapons in that game. I mean, look
These
how many
guys are
players.
all getting highly drafted.
It's crazy.
Pretty much everyone but Ertz is going in the top 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 12 people, 3 rounds, 36 people, 37 ADP for Terry, who's going to move up as soon as that Q tag goes away and he fully practices.
Yeah, so he's probably a good value. We can target him.
See what else, man? Because there's a huge running back cliff, and you'll see in a lot of these, it's literally going to go 9 straight running backs, whereas in the 6-mans, you'll never see that. It's just because there's such a cliff.
Yeah.
If we pass on, let's say we get the 9 hole or not the 9 hole, let's say we get the 5 or the 6. If we pass on running back, by the time it gets back to us, we're looking at Jordan Mason, J.K. Dobbins, and DeAndre Swift. Like, no joke. So we almost kind of want a late pick. We'll go running back, or running back receiver, assuming there's no good running backs left. Because now Rico's kind of out of that mix. He was going first round all week.
Yeah, Brees is a nice value based on what we were just talking about. He's like 10 hole.
Brees has been going first. Like I would credit. I think if you listen to the show last night, I would credit me putting some volume into these dog bowls last week for the first time. To me hitting that 11th place for 4,000 because these guys in this room, it's all the same guys and they're all sharp as hell. They all see the board so much differently, and you'll see them take. I'm trying to think of a good example. They're taking Rico at the 1-2 turn. They're taking Rico's going no later than 13th, whereas in the 6-mans you can get him in the 20s. So that's kind of how I got to Rico in that lineup. Obviously, it wasn't like the craziest thing, but they give you like a snapshot into what's going to rise. And then eventually Rico, I think, settled at 18 ADP in the 6-mans, but he was basically free earlier in the week. And then same thing with Pickens and Trey McBride. Trey McBride started at 33 ADP, and these sharp players were taking him at like 18, way ahead of ADP. You're just like, all right, let me load up on Trey McBride. And same thing with Brian Thomas Jr. He wasn't going 100% in the 6-mans. You can get him with your last pick almost every draft, but in these, he was going in the 3rd round consistently, basically like the end of a wide receiver tier drop. So, and then everyone was super high on Drake May. I didn't get to Drake May in that lineup, but if I did, I think I would have shipped it. And I had a lot of naked Drake May, but he was the first quarterback going off the board in the 12-mans pretty much every time, and he was going in the 3rd round, pick like 30, and then in the 6-mans was going like almost undrafted. Not undrafted. He was going drafted a lot, but you can get him late. Patrick. So guys, we're going to take tabs on Patrick Barnes, YouTube, really sharp player. Fantasy grinder. This guy's won both the Battle Royale and the Dog Bowl seat this year. Battle Royale for 50,000, and then a week or 2 later won a Dog Bowl seat for 10,000 in a trip to Kansas City. So we'll be paying attention to him. Other than that, some names I recognize, but those are definitely the 2 we'll be wanting to pay some attention to. We get the 11th spot, so it's going to be tough to get a decent running back pairing.
We might be able to get Genty.
I mean, ETR is pretty high on him. We'll see. We'll see what the solver likes. We have the ETR projections in here now.
Will be
obviously
interesting.
JT.
LA's or Las Vegas has typically always like kind of played the Chiefs pretty tough and ran the ball well. I know their offensive line isn't very good, but that's like one of those division matchups that kind of always play out. I feel like a similar game script.
Wow. They want us to take CD.
Don't hate it.
See, this is so exactly what I'm talking about. Patrick Barnes, YouTube,
Mhm.
works for Establish the Run, has gone to the Dog Bowl. Really sharp player. I think he scored over 10,000 in the Battle Royale a couple weeks ago. He's taking Javante fourth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Javante goes like 13th, 14th, 15th in the 6-man. So what's that tell you? You should probably get some Javante in the 6-mans at a good price.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Breesfall. You can get him at ADP 20.
I forget who I stacked him with on a team, but yeah, I stacked him.
Sure. I don't have a Jaden Daniels team in the Dog Bowl, so I wouldn't be opposed.
With Terry back, naked makes like not the worst sense.
You're saying because you think he's going to spread it out?
And like maybe Terry doesn't play a full complement of snaps too, but could also be productive.
Oof. Brutal, man. Look at this. No running backs left, and Jaden goes.
Yeah.
I think we probably got to take Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, and pray maybe get Bill and the Rat.
Have taken JJ in one of these yet? No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's go JJ, and then we can take maybe pair him with Jordan Mason, which is more viable in these 12-mans, doing like the mini correlations, secondary team stacks. Okay, we're up again. Wants us to take Mahomes, which they have the highest team total this week at 29.
Mm-hmm.
JCM, do you like him at all?
Yeah, I don't hate him. I mean, Rico just torched him. But it could get behind and could get McNichols game
Do I
script.
have JCM? No. Oh yeah, I do have a JCM team. But yeah, fuck it. We need a running back.
Yeah.
Like, I like Mahomes, but we can get a quarterback in the 6th round that probably projects for a few points less. Whereas the running backs in the 6th round are really, really ugly.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have a JCM team, but this one's going to be way different. And I think this is really important, combo mapping like this, because you'll be stuck on your takes for the week, and then when you're sweating on Sunday, like why are all my JCM teams tied to Tucker Kraft? Like, yeah, for some reason you just naturally funnel to the same combos.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost certainly going to make sure we have a different tight end on this team, and it doesn't mean you can never overlap picks. I'm more willing to overlap picks when they're in the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd round, just because that's kind of the chalk. But I feel like it's kind of bad to keep taking the same late round picks over and over and over, because there's just way higher spread on their range of outcomes. Okay, this is good. All these sharp players aren't taking the home, so I feel better about what we did.
Yeah, me too. The quarterback does feel deep. Like you could punt and like take Daniel Jones, you know? I mean, Jones, Herbert are in play, Dak. There's a lot of high game script environments to like not want to. Drake May, naked. I mean, they could want to like punt, like just destroy Tennessee for Vrabel.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a nice little combo there. Achane, Scat.
Where's Achane, Scat? I don't know, man. I can talk you off Scat real quick this week, and which is good for you. And I know.
I also think Achane is not a great matchup for like a Browns D that's kind of like big, but maybe he can get to the edge on him. We'll see.
These are this week's team totals, and I really hate the Giants this week. I might even sit Scandal against you, which sounds crazy. I might just play Worthy in the flex instead.
Well, Puka's gonna sit, so you're gonna have to play.
I know. I might like rather play anything else, because look at this team total. They might just get absolutely shut out.
Yeah, but at that point, you're just hoping for touchdowns a bit, which he's got. Like he's still gonna be like at worst, what minus 100.
I'm gonna have to look at his props, see what they're projecting him, because I can't imagine it's any more than 50 yards.
We both have some ugly players this week after they've been like kind of hot, you know, the last like 2-3. But
yeah, neither of us are really sweating it though. I feel like it doesn't matter a ton.
No, it doesn't. I just want to put up points really right now because we've been stacking dubs. All right, what are we
Let's
thinking here?
think. So there's a big cliff at running back that's pretty much already taken place. You've pretty much just got Dobbins.
Oh, I was just about to say Vidal's been the Vidal I've seen.
These are my team totals. Let me go back to DBQ. So my JCM team had Genty, QJ, Golden, Love, Crap. Oh, that was the Packers double stack I was telling you I drafted. So we won't go that angle. Maybe we'll do the Daniel Jones double. Go Daniel Jones, Michael Pittman, Josh Downs. Well, yeah, because we could actually probably just go one running back on this team if we don't get Dobbins, because it gets pretty ugly.
I don't hate going back to the Mondre well, but it was ugly.
I've already done it twice, and I really don't want to do it again. I'm pretty sure I did it one other dog bowl, so maybe I didn't track that one. Kamara, we could wait on. I think this might just be a 3-receiver team.
Not a terrible pick.
We could go naked Craig May. Or we could stack him with Diggs if he's still here. Yeah, Diggs is still here. Let's go May to Diggs. Let's take May, and then if we don't get Diggs, we could just go naked May.
Feels like Diggs is. Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Diggs was chalk last week. He was going in the second round, and now everyone's off him all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling you that the Titans play that receiver profile pretty tough. So, or sorry, not the Titans, the Saints. I would really love it if Diggs fell here, but they always snipe you in these things. I wouldn't mind if we got Terry anyway. Do the mini correlation secondary team stack with Washington. They have, what's their total?
Could even snag Worthy.
Yeah, the Commanders have the second highest total at 28.5.
Worthy feels like a good value too because Rasheed's kind of back, so he's fallen.
Yeah,
Diggs is there.
Chiefs, yeah, let's go Diggs.
Let's go Diggs.
We could kind of a nice team so far, honestly, for a 12-man draft.
Worthy feels like a good value because it could Rasheed could kind of unleash him, so because he doesn't have to run those underneath route possession type routes as much this week, and can kind of push that downfield and play more the Tyquan Thornton role, which is what we all expected from him, kind of. So I can see Worthy being a really nice play this week, and Las Vegas.
I do like Worthy.
Las Vegas has gotten torched, so let's highest team total. Everybody's just like, oh my God, Rasheed's back. So where did Rasheed go on the board?
He's usually 1-2 turn area.
Yeah. I was in a dog bowl earlier, and of course I was waiting for people and then missed my picks, but it auto drafted Genty Rasheed, which is a little mini game correlation, which I didn't hate. I forget what else I got in that one, but
no, I like that. That's
Genty
went 9 here, so it seems like you got good value, and then ETR seems pretty high on him, so you might not be able to get that pairing later in the week. And there's been people who've gone to the dog bowl off one entry, so as long as you got a ticket.
I think I screwed that team up though. I did something dumb, I think I ended up taking maybe that was a different team. Took Diggs and Mondre on a team. It was kind of
Diggs. No, that's fine, man. Because maybe not the best in Battle Royale on a week when there's no buys. Maybe it's week 1 and there's 12, 13 teams on the slate. That might be a little thin, but the less teams on the slate, the better. And then in these 12-mans, when there's only 5,000 entries in this contest compared to Battle Royale, which has 60,000, you kind of want to lean into correlation a lot more in these. So doing something like Ramondre plus Diggs is totally viable. It's even viable in the Battle Royales, but totally fine. Obviously, you prefer to do it with 2 players that like let's just say you do it with JCM plus Terry because they have the second highest team total, or you did it with Rome plus Swift. You know what I mean? Like you can you want to do those secondary team stacks, but kind of focus on the highest game totals. It doesn't mean that the Patriots one can't get home. If anything, it's contrarian. So, but
I've been thinking about Pacheco, like being a Pacheco week too.
yeah, I think Pacheco's. We could potentially take him with our next pick and then do the double stack with Hunter Henry. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards because everyone was doing Diggs and Henry double stacks last week, and it was May naked or May to booty.
They give us some nice exposure, some nice games.
Yeah, I think I like that. And if we don't get Pacheco, then I would like. Ooh, they like it too. They like Pollard. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's gonna probably smash this week because no one wants to play the Titans.
I saw Brashard Smith was like sick, which he needs to practice if he's going to play. And I saw something about Kareem Hunt getting hurt. I don't know how true, but if anything happens to Kareem Hunt, then Pacheco should be good.
There goes Mondre.
Yeah.
I got him the last pick last night, so feels pretty nice to see that.
Golden. I think this is a golden week. If there's ever for a golden week, it's this week. He played really, really well last week. And Christian Watson's lurking. I think Wicks has like an ankle, although he practiced, but they're annoying. They just don't like condense targets, but Golden showed out. So if they just focused on giving the ball to Golden and Kraft in the passing game more, I feel like Jordan Love would be a better quarterback. But Jordan's just kind of trying to run the offense, and when that first guy's not there, sometimes he kind of panics.
Jordan Love. I actually like Jordan Love a lot this week. Did you watch the Underdog Hayden and Josh video today? The stats and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was either that one or the one on Shipcast or Ship Chasing with Sacrilegious. And there was a graph I was looking at. Jordan Love was third most in downfield targets or whatever it was. Like
deep
I think targets. It was Flacco was throwing like the shortest passes, and then Love was third. I just feel like he just hasn't gotten home on his deep balls. So please don't take Hunter Henry because I really want this double stack. So I just feel like there's some positive regression to come in that department. I'm going to take a lot of Love in the 6-mans this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking about how that could be a good game with them on the road in Arizona. If Arizona keeps up at all, which Brissett's been 100% a positive. So
I'm going Hunter Henry here for show. Pacheco.
What do we think on the wrap? Let's think a little bit. Let's use our time just a little bit here.
Yeah, Pacheco went. So we're going to either do running back or receiver. It wants us to take Tony Pollard, but I'd rather die.
Yeah, me too.
Jerry Jeudy is kind of a nice play.
I'd rather just take a long shot on like Tajay Spears or something.
No, that's too thin. Or watch me say that. Okay, so we locked up the Drake May double stack. Could do the Tony Pollard bring back, but it's so freaking gross. That's probably why they want us to do it, because the correlation. What if I do 0 game stack and correlation? Who do you prefer? I still like Tony Pollard. What if I add some variants? They like Michael Carter. Wow. But that's just doing some projection variants. It's not the worst. That's a pretty high game total, but it just seems a little thin. I've seen a lot of sharp people take Jerry Jeudy in the last round. He got like 13 targets last week, and it's a really good matchup.
Don't hate him, because supposedly Njoku's out. I've liked Fannin a lot this week as well.
Should you go Jeudy or Pollard?
I kind of am leaning Jeudy.
Yeah, if Pollard does well, like Drake May is not going to touch the ball that much, so I feel like that's a bad correlation.
Agreed. That kind of crush our.
I think that's a well thought out team, to be honest. If I don't go to the Dog Bowl,
if Pollard's going to do well, he's going to have volume and grind the clock, right? He's not going to I don't see him like housing 80-yarders on the Patriots.
think that might be one of my favorite dog bowl teams I've drafted so far. Because I'm really just getting into these past few weeks. And let's make sure we stick around to see how this board pans out, and then we'll timestamp it. So let's try to get a feel for what these people are doing. Patrick Barnes went Javante. He did 2 Chargers. He did a secondary game stack like I was talking about. But instead of doing a low total game, he did one where it's 25 projected points. He's got Herbert with that. So he double stacked Herbert, running back plus wide receiver. Golden, what is the Packers total? 25.5. Cowboys 26.5. So he's literally just building different angles around these high totals is what I'm seeing. Was he in this draft? No, but Crutches was, and high total. What's
We
the
don't hate
Vikings
that.
total?
Don't hate that game, but
Vikings total.
and if
20.5.
Mason's gonna pop, he's gonna be the only guy in that game to pop. Maybe Barkley does too, but that'd be such a grinder.
To Evan Engram. Interesting. Have not seen that click yet. Fantasy grinder, Luther Burden.
He didn't like Mason Taylor, I guess, is what that says. Right?
Who didn't like Mason Taylor?
Your boy. What's his name? Patrick. Mason Taylor
Yeah.
was available, and he went Ingram over that, which is
Yeah,
a
it's
little
interesting. It's something I'm gonna note. Timestamp.
You could see how Broncos could put up a number on the Giants, because if they have the ball the whole time, which could be very likely, they could right. That's one angle to think about if you're gonna. And so even though, like, Broncos Giants has a low total, if one team just has the lowest slate, it probably just means they're not gonna have the ball very much. You can at least play the other side a little bit from like just a play volume aspect. That's how that Packers and Bengals game played out, and they weren't like they had the ball the whole first half. I want to say the Bengals only ran like 12 plays, maybe if they're lucky. Second half they had a little more.
Oof. This Broncos total is interesting.
Saints and Bears are interesting. I don't think people have enough exposure to that game. That game's gonna be really fast and a lot of stop clocking because I don't see either team running the ball that well.
Yeah, let's tell. Like, I'm gonna write out some players next to these teams to give us some ideas.
Worthy's the good value. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in order of ADP. Can you hear me typing?
No, a little bit, but not bad.
Want to get a Jaden team. Terry Ertz. Ertz is not a bad late round clip either. A little bit of leverage off the receivers. I mean, he just had a good game, so it's not the sneakiest. But then you got Rome, Swift, Caleb.
Burden's in play. I took him last pick in a draft. Loveland feels a bit of a
Seen him
stretch.
unclicked by some smart people, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a little thin. It's tough.
Komet's things.
Okay, waiting on one more. Cowboys, we got CD, Pickens. Well, it's actually Javonte goes first. Ferg, or I would say
Probably Dak, Ferg. No.
because Ferg gets a bit of a downgrade. Ferguson, is that really it? I guess
Mm-hmm.
you got it's really just Kraft. Oh, I guess Jacobs,
Jacobs,
Love, and then you got Golden
Dobbs.
Chargers. You got Lad, Dahl, QJ, and Keenan kind of go around the same range. I think that's it.
Herb.
Pretty. Oh yeah, Herbert. If anything, I'm gonna highlight green anything that's considered pretty condensed. This was condensed until CD came back. This isn't. I think they spread it out too to Luke McCaffrey and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She coming back adds a wrinkle, so it looks like Chargers are the most consolidated. Top two is so important because there's just a bit of a tier break here.
Mm-hmm.
What went 3 last time? Did they go Achan?
No, Saquon. That's who I like too. I like Saquon over this. I haven't even
went Saquon 3 and 1. I might go Javonte just because Patrick Barnes did that, and it's a high game total. But we might be able to get him later. It's 3 is probably the worst pick this week. I guess I'm just gonna do whatever the solver tells me, honestly. No, but it might want me to reach.
Hey, Trainer Barkley. I like Barkley.
I think I already have Barkley and HN, so whatever. All right, I'll capitulate. I was looking at Saquon's schedule. He's had a pretty tough schedule so far, and it gets really, really easy in November. So if you'd ever buy low on Saquon, now's the time.
Mm-hmm. Derrick Henry's another guy too. Once Lamar's back, their schedule gets really easy. He should ball.
It's a good shout.
Achan just projects so high because of catches.
What's that team total for the Dolphins? 18.75. That's terrible.
I don't see them dropping back and letting Jalen Hurts try to beat the Vikings, and the Vikings just come at them with blitzes and crazy coverage packages. They're gonna want to play Saquon.
I forget who said it, but someone sharp that I was listening today said it's hard to pass on the Vikings.
Yeah, see, Genti's been shooting up. Guess I got him at the.
Hey, it's your boy.
Got him at 12 with Rashid. Are you kidding me?
So that's the whole concept of CLV, closing line value. It's like you try to create combos that won't be possible later in the week. That's the whole value of drafting these early, trying to figure out guys that are going to move up later in the week.
Mm-hmm.
So you did get a good CLV closing line value on Ashton Genty, where she hasn't really moved up from where you got him, but
don't be
boring.
We're gonna get a little worthy exposure, maybe a little
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight running backs. I'm surprised to see Dowdle still go 9.
People aren't wavering on him, but it feels like 9 is much of a reach. I'd much rather take my chance on like CD.
I promise you by Saturday, Sunday, you'll be able to get Dowdle in the mid-second round for sure.
Boy.
You just got to be able to anticipate that stuff. Same thing with Pickens. As soon as they clear CD to play, you're going to be able to get Pickens.
What if Chuba's going to play, but what if he was inactive? Where would Dowdle go? Do you think like
pretty much where he's going? That's where
Judkins? You probably like put him like ahead of Brees, maybe.
Yeah, he would go anywhere in this range from 6 to 9.
Yeah. It shows you how bad a value is with Chuba playing, really. And the Jets, the Jets are fighting for a dub, man. Like they got to be. Carolina's coming into town. I don't care. Ain't nobody scared of Carolina. I don't care what they've been doing.
What's the Jets
They're a good team now.
total?
Like
20.25. It's projected to be a close game, and there's projected to be some points scored. So I honestly like the Jets for Survivor. I don't know that sounds crazy, but
I think they're favorited in 1.5 at home. So
it's ugly though. Making that pick, you don't love it.
It's ugly and it's kind of one of.
Oh, I just got the angle of the week.
Oh my
Steve
God.
Wilkes revenge game.
All right, we're about to be up.
Steve Wilkes revenge game, bro.
Boy, you don't even know Steve Wilkes.
I think we probably take Trey McBride.
Ooh.
Or no. You got to take Jordan Mason here. He's gonna be a mid-second round pick by the end of the week.
Yeah.
I think it has to be done, unless you like Trey McBride.
They don't. They like Kamani too.
We can wait on Kamani though.
Kamani.
I think we can get him in another draft later.
All
I think you got to go Jordan Mason just with how much of a clip there is. Oh fuck! I already screwed up this team.
No, it'll be all right. This is going to be an RB game.
It's the worst correlation you could possibly have.
That's all they're going to do. Just Bizzle.
Tyler Warren, I guess. Just playing at that game total. What are the Colts projected?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kamani went quick, dude.
No, completely fudged that up. We should have taken Trey McBride there.
That's all right.
Such bad correlation. If there's anything we can hang our hat on, it's a smaller slate.
And that we'll hope Minnesota gets out to a lead, runs the ball with Mason. Saquon still plays on pass plays, gets a lot of attacks and houses some passes. So it can still get there.
Yeah. I mean, there was that game where it was Rams versus 49ers, and both Kyron and CMC caught a couple touchdowns, and they both had 20-plus point games. It's not impossible. It's just you're fighting an uphill battle. I think I want to build out a Daniel Jones double stack, maybe. Go like Daniel Jones, Tyler Warren, Michael Pittman. Bring it back with Keenan. Is he there?
Keen.
I'm sick to my stomach that I picked Saquon and Jordan Mason on the same team. But for all we know, this is the winning ticket.
Never know. You'll never pick it again, too. So it'll be like a one-team exposure, you know?
Yeah. These are the mistakes that I've been avoiding, and that's why I've been doing a lot. Like, I've been doing well because now I know. I'm like, no, that's a clear mistake. I'll see someone do something like that's bad. You do that over
Would you rather Justin Jefferson
than who?
than Mason?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. That's a completely fine mini correlation. It's just this. It's if Jordan Mason's pounding it on the ground and just hitting his ceiling potential, crunching 200 yards, Saquon's hardly going to touch the ball. So it's just bad correlation.
You just gotta hope Saquon would produce in the passing game, but
Hoping I could build out this mini.
picks away.
Who do you like better, QJ or Keenan?
Huge.
You think he's going to play?
Yeah, I think he practiced today.
Said he was limited. I just feel like hamstrings linger.
Yeah, could be annoying, but we could always swap them.
Yeah, I could swap to.
I think I just took Hubbard.
Interesting. ADP 70 at 35. Probably could have waited. Did Chuba even go in the last draft?
No.
See, that's just bad drafting, in my opinion. Like, if you know you want Chuba, just wait.
Yeah, last pick.
Well, I would have liked Xavier Worthy. But yeah, like Tyler Warren and QJ, perfectly fine mini correlation. Saquon and Jordan Mason is just it's just a little thin.
Mm-hmm.
They just kind of cannibalize each other's.
Hard to see them both popping.
You never know. Like if one of them scores really quickly off the bat.
And RB2 is going to be so weak that let's just say Mason falls in early. You know, like that might be all we need to pay off. And then Saquon goes nuclear, right? And then we just, the rest of our draft ends up being pretty solid and we hit on the rest of it. And we avoid, you know, I don't like Justin Jefferson all that much with the quarterback situation. I'm sure he'll be fine, but.
Caleb still on the board.
Caleb New Orleans, Caleb Burden, Caleb Rap with Burden should still be available.
I was gonna try to set up this Daniel Jones double. This guy needs a receiver. See, I kind of like how he started this because there's still plenty of decent receivers. He just filled up on the position. Oh, you ass.
Yeah, you knew we
All right, we're changing course then. We're going Caleb. You think?
Yeah.
Could even go naked or to Burden. Solver likes it. Probably just screwed someone over. But, oh well.
All right, what do we think we need a wide out?
Like
Shaheed.
Dobbs.
Shaheed, it likes Golden too.
What is that?
Okay, so we did the same thing. We don't have a receiver yet. Ooh, Jordan Addison. You just can't have nice things in this league. All right, we're gonna play the Matthew Golden take, I guess. Let me just make sure. I think I did that on my Saquon team already. No, never mind. That's cool. I'm with it. We were talking him up before, so why not?
I think this is his week.
I think Will Johnson will be on Dobbs. They could focus on Kraft a bit, and then Golden.
Could even run Caleb naked. Or we can do some kind of New Orleans bring back. Did Rashid go yet?
No, if Rashid's there, we can snag him. Doubt it, but
That's something I've been doing. So I was watching Pete, and I can't even remember if this helped me get there last week or not, but he was playing this game with a randomizer where he was doing these different battle royale builds. So I just randomized to early QB with early wide receiver with low owned QB stack. So last week that was JSN to Darnold because no one was drafting Darnold. And then let's say randomize again, 6 low end tight end. So you would scroll to someone like Harold Fannin on that draft and the draft all chalk around it. And then what we would do here is naked QB with bring back. So that would be naked Caleb with the Rashid bring back. Basically just betting on that game environment. And then, Rashid bomb, and then Caleb has to catch up. When you do mini correlations, you want guys that can speed the game up, take, one big play like a Worthy or Rashid Shaheed, and then
Pickens.
It's a lot harder with Barkley and Jordan Mason because Jordan Mason is kind of like
this team would have made even more sense with McBride, right? And McBride
would have been so sexy on this team instead. I mean, I like Jordan Mason better than Kamani. I just don't like the correlation here.
Mm-hmm. Kamani could play a lot and catch a lot of passes.
I think it would have been a reach in the second round, though.
With everybody going crazy at RB, he should probably be going higher.
Okay. What was our boy's name? Luther Burden. I had him, and you were like, dude, he sucks, and I dropped him.
No, dude. I said
they don't want us to take him, though.
DJ Moore got hurt. That's it.
DJ Moore's probably not going to play.
So he'll be real cheeky lock, real cheeky lock.
DJ Moore officially did not practice today, according to Underdog. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, I've seen Ramondre go as late as this. I've seen him go in the third round. It's kind of all over the place. Fannon's been popular by the Sharps, but he's not getting drafted at all in the 6-man. So what's that tell you?
Yeah, I took him with the last pick. Last
Get
pick
yourself
on
some
one team
Fannin.
earlier.
Addison, too. Going in every 12-man, but not in the 6-mans. Mix them in. Man, Kraft went early in this one. I got him 4th or 5th round.
So did Ferguson, really.
Mm-hmm. Makes me feel better about our Tyler Warren pick.
Mm-hmm.
God, if I didn't screw up this correlation, this team would be so sexy. It's all good. We'll do another.
Damn, you gave that dude Jacobs McBride correlation. You absolutely screwed us, dude.
Dude,
I know, but I'd almost rather just wait on Warren. McBride has to play the Packers, whereas Warren's playing the Chargers. So I just feel like better game total, easier matchup. I don't hate it. I just got to think these things through. I didn't realize they were playing in the same game.
They're going to want to stop.
But
they're going to have to sell to stop JT. That's got to be a lot of play action, Tyler Warren's,
Oh, yeah.
Warren's been so consistent, too. They almost they go to him like the first whole drive. He'll have 4 catches, touchdown, and then they'll not throw to him anymore because they'll dominate the game. But this game, he could really pop. It'd be interesting.
Luther Burden went. I don't really want to take the GJ Marque tag.
Damn, I knew Luther was going. Could take a Josh Downs type, Jacoby.
I hate the game total for the Giants or the team total. Wide receiver, tight end correlation's bad.
Oh, yeah.
got ugly.
Jacoby.
I just,
Go more and we can swap.
yeah, I guess. I guess. Team's dead anyway. Not necessarily, but I just don't think that's good
Not our best.
correlation.
That's all right.
All right, let's do one more.
Uno más.
While we wait for this one, let's rip a battle royale though. I'm seeing the board real clearly in these. And you'll notice now that we've been doing some dog bulls how much different the ADP landscape is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I was ripping a few today. Try to get ready for the stream.
I'm gonna be done taking CD soon because he's steaming up. Gonna try to get Javante on this team.
Yeah, you see how late he goes in this one after Rico? I forget what team I got him on, but I'm loving that team.
Who, Javante?
Javante's below Rico on this list.
Yeah. These ADPs are way different. So I don't like Judkins. Who do they? I'm just gonna. All right. I think on this one, I'm gonna capitulate to the solver and just see what they give me. See what the team looks like. Just completely going with their dark green recommendations. We'll do no team stacking. We'll go low. No game stacking. No variance. And see what comes out of it. Kind of like doing that exercise. My guess is as soon as JT is going to go, it's going to want us to take CD or Jaden again. Which I don't mind. Yeah. So as soon as JT goes, they want CD. I don't know if it'll end like that ADP wise, but makes me feel better about all the CD I've taken. Okay, I'm just gonna listen and take CD. See what happens. Now it wants Jadon. Jaden. You get yourself your nice Barclay Judkins, boy. So this is a perfectly viable mini correlation because you could tell yourself a story. Have I done it yet? No, actually I have not. No, I did it once. Jaden CD. Oh my God! How did I get Jaden CD and Jonathan Taylor on the same team? That's why you get into drafts early in the week. My Lord. So it wants to do the Debo bring back. I'm just gonna capitulate. Wow, you can't have nice things, man.
I got a PSA order back today, Pim. Like my grades team. They make offers on your cards now, like PSA does, before they send them back to you. It's pretty dope. I sold 4 cards to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Who does? PSA or?
Yeah, they make an offer based on card ladder's value and like their PSA value.
Interesting. Would you sell them?
I sold him I sold my prospect auto. It was atomic out of 100 PSA 10 Jefferson Rojas. He's a shortstop for the Cubs.
Oh.
They gave me a good offer on that one. It was like $300, and there was like the last sale was like $265 on eBay. So I like kind of smashed that one. And then I sold him a Drake May Green Velocity Optic PSA 9. That was like there was they offered me $45, and there was ones available for cheaper on eBay. So I was like, smash that one.
Oh, nice.
And then
Speaking of Drake May,
ooh yeah, comment below. Drake May. And then I also sold a JJ McCarthy Donruss PSA 9 for like $12. But like that's
JJ
all they were
McCarthy?
going for, and like no eBay fees and shit. It was like, ooh, Brees, or Bill.
isn't that crazy? We were just seeing him go in the first round in the 12 mans, and now we're getting him in the 4th round here.
Dude, you ain't never seen a Brees like mine.
Never been royal. I'm just capitulating the solver, and this is what they like. You can tell yourself a story here. Maybe we go Kamani. Oh, I don't have any Jaden Genty teams, even though I don't love Genty. ETR does, so we'll capitulate. I like to do some builds like this. Obviously, I'm going to do a bunch of my own, but Jackson, this guy's going fucking bananas. Okay, it's actually not that crazy. It must be this other guy that was going. There was someone doing some crazy stuff. Yeah.
Maybe like a sneaky tet.
This one, I'm just capitulating, seeing what they recommend me.
Yeah, I like Genty.
This is all based on ETR
They like
projections
Waddle.
now, whereas in earlier in the week they're just
Ooh,
using the
maybe snag some Worthy. They like Worthy. We were talking about him.
QJ, which is interesting though. Do I have a Worthy CD? I have a Jaden CD Worthy team already. Somehow, I'm just basically attacking the high totals early in the week because you know all those guys are going to rise. So I'm just going to capitulate and take QJ. We'll do our own next. And actually, this dog bull's
Yeah, we
about
got
to
one
fill.
Mm-hmm.
This guy might screw me on QJ though. Yeah. I will listen to the solver. This is what they like. I just won $50,000 with this team. Pretty nice constructed team. It's basically just a complete parlay card, which is good in these. Obviously, you can mix in some correlation, but high total, lots of volume, bad matchup, but high total, good matchup, high total, good matchup, high total, bad matchup, but Marv's probably going to sit, so good volume. Just good projections. All right, let's wrap it up with the DBQ. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be doing this every Tuesday, Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then in the off season, we'll be doing best ball, maybe even some card ripping. Got this Drake May rookie, Silver Prism Concourse. Just type May in the comments below for a chance to win. And we'll be drawing for that on Sunday. We're relatively new here, so if you comment May, there's a really good chance you'll win. Odds are in your favor. One more for Doggle if you guys want to jump in with us.
One more.
And we got 3 concurrent viewers right now. Shout out to the viewers. Big things coming from the Sharks. Take a look at my BBM team. Let's take a look at our BBM team. This seems so nasty. And we're currently cashing $100 on this because it's in the top 10K. We drafted this one together in August. I don't know how we didn't. I'm pretty pumped about this running back room, but I don't know how we didn't get JCM on this team. That was our whole intention. The name of the stream when we streamed this was literally called "Taking JCM in Every Draft." So I wish we had him, but honestly, it would have been him instead of Swift, and Swift just crushed. So I guess you could say him instead of Pacheco. But Pacheco's also trending up. We got JSN's arguably the wide receiver 1 right now with Puka hurt. You see Pat Bryant, snap share went way up.
Did he? They need
Like
something. Troy Franklin's good, but it's not good enough.
Troy Franklin dropped to like 57%, and Pat Bryant increased to like 80%. So
Broncos are kind of spricks. Peyton spreads it around a little
we're
bit.
on the clock.
Oh, shit.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor in the dog bowl.
Let's go, finally.
Finally, dude. Who do
He's
you
gonna eat
think
so hard.
you are?
Dude, all the only thing that you know how we're gonna get spricked is like a Tyler Warren tush push or Daniel Jones rushing Cheetles.
Well, lucky for us, we got a Tyler Warren team. So
What if we did a Daniel Jones JT Stizzle? Kind of crazy, I know, but they could both get there on the rushing props.
I kind of liked your angle that JT is just going to dominate this game. So I almost just want to play no bring back, no teammate correlation, and just make the bet that JT is literally.
I think the narrative's starting to creep out there on the Chargers, but it's still not like full force. Like, oh yeah, you just got to pound it on them and you're just going to beat them. They're like, oh, like you can beat them on outside runs, which I don't know. It seems like they're just getting beat up front, and Indianapolis's O-line could just dominate this game, you know?
I just think, yeah, when we read that O-line, D-line mismatch column, this is going to be the number 1 mismatch. And it's not like you can get ahead of it because JT's the 101, whereas when we got ahead of it 2 weeks ago, that was JCM going completely undrafted.
Mm-hmm.
And God, that lineup was so sexy that I had the one that cashed for 500 2 weeks ago. Got 100th place in the BR. So back-to-back weeks, 100th place, then 11th place out of 60-something thousand people. But that JCM one was just so sick. So we were just cooking in the lab when we came up with that pick. And then I was just like, I'm just going to mix JCM with every first-round pick. And that Jonathan Taylor team ended up cooking. It was George Pickens that dragged that lineup down. If I had any other receiver, it would have crushed. But, yeah, we've been spot on. But, yeah, unfortunately, you can't get ahead of the Jonathan Taylor because he's just the first pick. But, yeah, that Chargers team could just be ran on so hard because Khalil Mack's out, and people don't realize that. I think people still view the Chargers as a good defense for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a little tough against the pass, but you can run all day on them. That's how, like, people were fading Achane last week for no reason. Ooh, Jaden. Okay, let's make sure we don't make any mistakes here. We're not taking Kamani Vidal. No matter what, we're not taking Kamani Vidal. Watch that be the nuts. JT, Kamani pairing. I just think in the long run, you're better off. Like, even if it gets there this week, in the long run, you're better off not pairing RBs. And it's something we would have never thought of over the last 10 years, just playing Friends and Family League, because if your running backs are playing each other, like there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing all this stuff, this underdog stuff, has completely reframed the way I think about fantasy football. I think about it so much differently now.
Yeah, maybe fade like if taking two RBs in the same division have to play each other twice a year.
Yeah.
But
Or you
like
can even like mix in some week 17 correlation for the championship. Just like, oh, let me get like a Vikings Lions pairing.
what have been the best offenses so far? Chiefs. Like, what if you just did like a Chiefs Chargers team, right? You get like Oakland. You get lost. I keep calling it Oakland. You get the Raiders twice, right? So you're gonna smash them. Those are big points. You get to play each other.
I mean, that's more or less what you do in best ball. You'll double or triple stack your quarterbacks. You know, you're going to draft 2 or 3 of them and pair them with some teammates. And then you might even have some mini correlations where you don't have the quarterback, but you pair Jacobs and Tucker Kraft or Javonte and Jake Ferguson. Or so that's kind of what you want to do in best ball is maybe have exposure to 3-4 teams. You could have some one-offs, is what they'll call it, if you just have like one player from a random team. But for the most part, you want to make bets on offenses. Oh my God, if we can get Mahomes, I've seen him go like 1-2 turn a ton. You can't have nice things. He'll go. Don't worry. He'll go. Like now, I wouldn't mind Jordan Mason. But he went, look how early he went. Wow. Okay, we're up with 2 picks in a row. Waddle, McConkey, J.K. Dobbins, Swift. It's recommending Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hate that. But you can't run on the Saints.
You want to go Dobbins?
Dobbins, look at their team total. It's pretty high.
I feel like people are off him last week just because of that
23 and a half. Yeah, I think that's a nice total to attack. No, it's home game. What's happening?
Auto picked.
Yeah. Do we want to bring back Lad on JT, or do we not want to play it bring back on JT and kind of play that narrative that JT just dominates the game script? Could go AJ Brown, 8 targets every week since week 1.
I feel like I'd
Lad
rather
or AJ.
Lad. I just don't trust AJ.
Okay.
I don't feel like putting my money on him, you know?
Well, it's my money, but
True.
That's fine though.
Because let's say this, okay, JT dominates, but like Chargers are going to keep up. You know, they're just too good of a team, and if there's going to be somebody maybe that grinds on the other side, it's probably not Kamani. It's probably maybe like a lot of volume to Lad game, right? QJ's still banged up. Keenan's almost been a ghost lately. He's kind of getting old.
I'll tell you one thing. This mini correlation or this bring back is way, way better than the last one we did. So no complaints here. You're basically just saying, all right, JT scores 2 in the first half, and then Lad's just eating, trying to catch up. You can tell yourself a way better story. Plus, we are buying into a game environment where there is 25 projected points and 23 and a half, so 48 and a half total. Like that's where you want to be making your bets. And then if you want to just keep making plays on that game, you know, maybe your next one you do Kamani Vidal and Michael Pittman, or maybe you do Tyler Warren and QJ. So just find different angles. Could probably punt tight end at this point. What's funny? Reggie?
Trying to get Rasheed from Chompy. He wants Rashad.
If he didn't trade him week 1, he's not going to trade you now.
Yeah, I know.
He
But
wanted
like,
to
also,
trade me.
he's also 2-4 and like barely snuck out a win and has like no points on the year. So you kind of got to do something. Like he's got to. Do you really think he can win out with no Bucky again? Like Chase Brown, Ramondre, Bam Knight, he's running out there.
I don't know, but you got to stop preying on these teams. Because there was literally a skit yesterday I watched about a guy that was like 5-1, and he's like reaching out to the guy who's got no wins, and he's like, got no.
The guy's got to do something.
Yeah, you're the classic that guy. Like, I'm not the one who needs to win.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I already did a Lad Herbert in the dog bowl. Doesn't mean I can't do it again. That's what it's recommending for us is Herbert. I don't hate it. 9 picks away though. And you got to fight against the QJ drafter and the Keenan drafter. Ooh. You know what? Maybe we do a Herbert double stack. JT bring back. Because that like those huge game bets are way more valuable in the dog bowl. And then you literally just have to get 2 other things right. There goes QJ though. Can't have nice things. Would be really nice if we were able to double click these guys just from a correlation standpoint. Can't have nice things literally ever. So now Keenan would be bad. He likes Diggs. Who did we take Diggs with last time? JJ, Judy, Henry, JCM, May. Could go Diggs again. I mean, he's falling big time here.
Diggs is.
Yeah, I don't hate naked Justin Fields or Fields to Mason Taylor. Diggs would be a screaming value, though. But you can't have nice things. He'll go in the next 3 picks. You can never have nice things in the dog bowl. I don't hate Devonta. A lot of sharp people are taking Fannin. I don't like going Keenan without Herbert. Dobbs, Keenan. Really like Dobbs best. Maybe we could wait on our second receiver then. Go Dobbs. Lock up naked Fields maybe. Or go.
You gotta go. True, we got Taylor.
Maybe go Fields, Fannin, Dobbs. Like, I don't hate Keenan here, but I wish we had Herbert. So I'm gonna go Fields, naked, or do you like Fannin here or Dobbs? Because I can go Dobbs, Taylor.
I kind of like Fannin.
I agree. And a lot of sharp people are taking them, so let's just trust them. Haven't done it in the dog bowl yet either. I did Justin Fields, but I stacked him up. Okay, that's the team that's missing. I did a Justin Fields, Brees, Mason Taylor, just assuming those are the only 2 guys. Then I also like him naked, no homo.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go Romeo, sweet Romeo. If he's there. Probably not going to be, though. It dried up really fast last time it got to us. We got Fields 10 picks past ADP, and there's literally no one to throw to, so he's just going to have to scramble. I don't know. Don't hate it. I wonder if I go team stack and correlation max, if it's going to recommend Josh Reynolds. Nope. It's just probably not projecting nearly enough. You can't have nice things in this, so there's no way we get Romeo, right?
No. So who's our backup plan? Burden.
Yeah, I guess. Also will probably be gone, but maybe Trey Tucker betting on and I don't want to bring back for J.K. Dobbins. I just want to tell the story that he runs for 102 scores and Giants just don't do anything. Would you come to Kansas City if I win this seat?
Oh, I'd be so down.
Open bar. I'll give you like 5%, 10%.
Well, Dami. That'd be blast.
And I'll be like, this is my quant, Kevin.
This is my player scout.
For real though. Everyone else is like, all right. I like these three guys, but you can't have nice things in the DBQ, so. That Love guy is definitely going to take one of them. I know you can't. Nice. That helps us. Interesting build. I don't hate the Love naked angle. We're literally the last pick. I saw Carpark click J.K. Dobbins today in the six-mans, and he goes completely undrafted in the six-mans. And Carpark's probably a top 3 player on this site. So that's kind of good to see. Okay, 2 of our guys went. I guess we would have almost have to go Wandale, but I hate to bring no.
We could go Jacoby, maybe.
It was questionable. He missed practice today.
I think he's on the trade block, so.
Trey Tucker.
Yeah, not a bad move.
The game total is decent.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders are 16.5 though. Ugh.
He's been good too, and they don't like Thornton. They've been playing Jack Beck a lot more. Damn, we're cooked. Yeah,
Might have to go Wandale. I mean, he was on the field for 97% of snaps last week. Just hope he gets 7 points. It's so ugly though. I don't think I want to do double correlation either.
Oh, that guy might take Wandale too in front of us. He might sprick us.
He has to take a tight end.
No, well, to the right.
Oh yeah. Keyshawn Booty. You're a week late, pal. Might have to be Wandale, and I hate it so much, but he's the wide receiver 1. He had a really good game last time. So ugly, though. It's really not any better bets, though. Iamanor with Calvin Ridley out. No, fuck. I think that's fine. Did Wandale go in these other ones? Let's see. Did he go undrafted? Oh no, he went. In this one, he went even earlier to sharp player. All right, I don't hate it. All right, good stuff. Good drafting.
For sure.
We will be back same time, 9 o'clock next Tuesday for some more drafts. Might do something random over the weekend. Stay tuned for that, but you can always expect us Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Make sure to comment May for a chance to win this card.
Comment below.
All right, good luck in your matchups this weekend. Good luck drafting, and peace out.
Peace.